Hey guys, it is Monday, the 18th of August 2025, 12:15 p.m. and 70 degrees. We're in Somerville, walking along the Somerville Community Trail. It was the Somerville Linear Trail where we started the day. But this guy's got to stop for us, but we'll see if he does. This is the Cedar Street to Lowell Street extension that we're on. And there's art and stuff down through here. I took some pictures of some of the earlier stuff, but I'm skipping that. Anyway, if you're new, I just take you wherever I go. And today it's this park that I haven't been to before. Runs right down the northwest part of the suburbs. It starts in Cambridge and comes down into Somerville. It's nice. There's also a buy me a coffee link if you want to pitch in to help me go out of town, because in a special travel fund. Right now I can just go around northeast Massachusetts. I'm trying to figure out what that turning is. It's behind us, but I turned around and didn't see anything. More houses. That is bizarre. I'm tempted to sit on the park bench until they pass by. See what it is. A couple of German Shepherds up there. We like to people watch. I especially like to look at tattoos, because to me every tattoo is a story. People pick them for a reason. It's getting closer. The one's got long hair. There's a little climbing playground. It's over cement, so if she falls, that's gonna hurt. See a little chair. That's part of that group.
So maybe go. There you go. The French is in.
Yeah, some of the things that I've done recently. Saturday we went to the African Festival. Friday we walked down another trail and wound up in the Arnold Arboretum. And now we know. I always say we never know what we're going to see. Man, and he's got more bongos on his backpack. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Old enough, you'll know that phrase, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I believe. I could be wrong. I forgot my music stopped playing a long time ago. I usually have some playing, but I accidentally stopped it. Oh, now there's what? That's better. I was always a walker, not a runner. Like I'm coming up on 2 miles today. I was 6.5 on Friday. My feet hurt like hell. Rat chilla. Oh, Boston has a very bad rat problem. That's funny. There's a dog park. Sometimes you get unlucky enough to hear me sing. I think he's looking for money or cigarette butts. I don't know. Hi. Hi. Beautiful eyes. Some of them are excitable and not friendly. Some will walk right up and lick your hand. But you know that. I'm watching my neighbor's dog this weekend from Friday to Monday. It's a very, very, very well-behaved boxer. My brother had one when I was a kid and, teenager. Yeah. And now he's singing. And anyway, it was crazy. It would jump up to like chest height. It gets so excited. So whenever somebody came and visited, we have to put him away for a while. See the train going by. Red line. They're still building their new cars, and Customs, thank you Donald Trump, has held up the shells coming in from China because they are making them prove that they weren't made with slave labor. Here's some new apartments. Mine faces the green line, so it's a little bit noisy. Oh, we're at, let's see. I think we can go to Davis. Another mile. I usually run these about 20 minutes, but I'm going to cut this one off now so I can put it on TikTok and have a channel that I don't use. So I need to. Anyway, here we are. Until next time, love y'all. Hey guys, it is Monday the 18th of August 2025 at 12:25 p.m. 70 degrees in Boston. Beautiful, beautiful day. This is going to be the high. And we are in the Somerville Community Park. And that's the red line tracks. We took the red line to the Alewife stop, which is the last stop. That's where we started. On the Somerville Linear Trail, this is the same trail, but it changes names as it goes into different communities. We started out in Cambridge. This is Somerville. If you're new, welcome. Thank you. I have 2 asks. Please click like so more people see the. Green line too. Green line's an extension they just did. Anyway, like the video. Subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss the things that we go do. Saturday we were at the African Festival. Today we're walking in a park. We went to Cambridge. Cambridge is over there. Anyway, we went to Cambridge to a hip-hop dance battle last year at the end of summer, so I'm going to look and see if they're having anything like that this year. It was at the Cambridge Multicultural Center. You know, that DEI stuff that some people hate. They have misconstrued it, and we'll just leave it at that. Actually, I'll make one comment. And I say this because I worked at a company that was very diverse, intentionally, which is what they complain about. But if you were good enough, you got the job. I mean, it didn't matter what color or orientation you are, you got the job. And they enforced, if not respect for everybody, you behaved as you showed it anyway, even if you didn't feel it. So the logic behind that is, don't you want somebody from every community if you're trying to sell your product or service to every community? I think you do. Because then you understand their needs and you can sell to the need, which is what I did in every sales job I had. I worked for Comcast. I can promise you that people took those premium channels when they signed up for service with me. Same thing with Angie's List. I sold a lot of memberships. I wasn't in the sales department. Started out in the customer service department and then moved into the help desk and then, or the trouble tickets for the customer service team. Cleared 600 of them at one time. That was fun. Made a workaround so it didn't happen anymore. Trained everybody to use it. Called it duct tape because duct tape fixes everything. Anyway, it was an error in their website where something had gone wrong, and they would put in a new address where they lived. Say they moved from New York to California, and so they're all new providers there. Well, when they changed it and they went to search around their address, it still had their old address until that night when things kind of processed overnight. It would change it and it would work the next day. But you know, people are kind of pissed when they need a plumber today because their toilet's clogged. So I found a way that we just, if you put in nonsense like letters instead of numbers or 12 numbers or some crazy shit, 9999999, it would, and then put in the correct one, it would fix it. So when people called in, they were mad, but it was easy for the customer service to fix it instead of put a trouble ticket in. And because it did fix itself overnight, the engineers were like, we don't see a problem. I'm like, because it's fixed now. Commuter rail. Those trains are purple and they're diesel. Not sure where that one goes. I'd have to look. These are nice little benches, huh? You never know what you're going to see. In the last video I shot further behind us, there's a guy walking along playing bongos. And then another guy went by running, singing. I occasionally hum or sing really lightly and you guys get to unfortunately hear it. But it's interesting. What's going by? Let's stop and see. Green line. The green line goes this way, the red line goes this, well, probably a little over. And the commuter rail. Weekends, the commuter rail is $10 for a unlimited pass. So I like to use that to go up to Salem or down to Providence, which is usually pretty expensive. 15, 20 bucks. I don't know. I pay half because disability, which reminds me, There's a buy me a coffee link. If you want to use it, great. That helps me go out of town. That's all it's used for. And you know, I take requests in there. I take them on here in comments too, but someone asked me to shout out their mom because their mom watches videos to see what it's like where they live because they're a foreign student. And we're next to Boston College and Boston University. I think she goes to BU. There's another Green Line train. I wouldn't like running with the hat on because I I sweat enough with just a baseball cap on walking. So this is nice, just right along the tracks. Then some houses and industrial stuff on the other side. Good lighting. Which in the winter it gets dark at 4 o'clock in December, so not looking forward to that. We've already lost 3 hours of daylight since June. You don't really notice it when it's, you know, you're losing between 5:25 and 6 because maybe you're not up that early. Maybe you are, but I'm not usually. But when the sun goes from setting at 8:25 to 7:35, yeah, you kind of notice it. Today it goes down at 7:40. Crossing Sycamore Street. Let's see what the houses look like. That one's kind of weathered, that green one, isn't it? I would not like living on this hill during like an ice storm in the winter. What kind of... I was going to let her pass. Blue house. You don't see a lot of blue houses. Used to not, now you do. There's another Green Line train. Coming up here, I got off at the last stop on the red line at Alewife. That's where this trail started. And that was Cambridge, and that was 2.5 miles ago. I go out for kind of a long walk and then chop it up into 20-minute segments so that they're kind of watchable bite-sized chunks. What do you guys think? Would 10 minutes be better? Because we're at 10 minutes right now. Most of you probably haven't watched this long, according to the stats. Most of you haven't subscribed either. So do that now, please. If you watch this much, you know you like it. Come on, you know you like it. So the graffiti. I think that's the station right up there. It doesn't feel like I've walked a mile though. I don't know, maybe. Oh yeah, this is only 20 minutes, so we'll walk up there and then we'll be done. But between there and now, we might see something crazy, so keep your eyes open. The bongos might catch up. He walked past us. There was a guy walking along just playing bongos, carrying bigger bongos on his back. And then a guy went by singing while he was running, so I was like, oh, You never know what you're going to see. Oh, those are kind of pretty. They're really tiny, aren't they? Let's see if I can get it to focus on them. I'm going to take a picture because I think it could... Well, they blow a lot. Here. I'm going to cheat and hold it still. Getting close to fall. Things get damaged. Get broken. Yeah, 2.5 miles makes me tired, so. But I need the exercise for one thing.
She has kids from another marriage.
Trying to plan my next trip. I want to go back to London because I lived in the UK for 2.5 years, an hour north of there. So, I'd love to go there, but that's expensive as hell. And knowing my luck, I'd save up to go, just get the money, make all the plans, and then drop dead. My mom died at 53, so I've already outlived her by 8 years. You can see the graffiti. And the tracks on the other side, I guess they are used by both commuter rail and Green Line, or there's, I don't know. There's School Street. A yard sale. I don't know what a yard sale is. I guess it's their cute little name for it. Pardon me. Allergies still get to me. And there's grass allergies. So this is the Gilman Square stop. I don't know if I want to go down or not. All right, so my feet hurt. I'm tired. We're gonna finish here at the School Street and the Gilman Square stop. I want to thank y'all for watching. Until next time, love y'all.